Hey, good evening, everybody. It is Mary Black, and it is another Monday, so it is time for my weekly vlog. I just wanted to see how everyone was doing this week. If you hear a little bit of rumbling in the background, we're having our daily storm, which is kind of all day, all week for the last week here. It's been a little bit of stormy, and holy moly, last night or the night before, whatever day it was yesterday. There was a lightning strike, and I've been telling everybody the lightning is bigger. The thunder is louder, the clouds are lower, everything is right here. And last night there was a strike of lightning. I kid you not. I smelled it. I could just smell it. Someone told me you can start feeling it. Then you know you really need to be inside. Well, thank God I was inside. Anyway, so back to what we're going to talk about this week. I just want to do a little bit of follow up. So the last couple of weeks, we talked about a couple of things. First off, last week we talked about cleaning up some of the messes in your life. Where can you get more organized? Because if we're organized, it gets rid of chaos. It gives us good energy, and I have learned a little more about energy, what kind of energy we give off. If we come in to a messy house and you can't find things, you're running around and all of that, that just creates bad energy. And that energy kind of feeds off itself. And that's when the kids seem to be crabby, or the husband seems to be cranky because you're cranky, or even the animals can feel it. That's the one thing, little Takum, I miss him dearly along with Mark. But he can really sense how we are feeling. It's really bizarre. But anyway, so they pick up on that. So, but if we're feeling good and we can find things, we put things back, we know where they're at, and think about it. How much time what does it take to put something back or to throw it away or to do those dishes quick or unload the dishwasher, whatever it is, to do that. So then when you go to look for something later, you're not having to try to find something. I mean, how much time do you waste? So think about where you can save time. So keep an eye on that. Make sure, because I'm just looking around and, I tend to talk about things that are happening in my life. And I just see this last weekend, I just kind of noticed I have my little piles piling up again. So I had to go back and make sure I got rid of those again. So think about that. Keep up on those messes and keep organized. And for those of you that had a lot of mess, I hope you're just making a little bit of progress. We want progress, not perfection. That's what we're looking for. And then also, some of those things of where failure is not an option. We talked about that too. What if failure is not an option? Where are we playing small in our lives? I know I tend to do that. I tend to hold back. And I know it's, it's almost counterintuitive to the way I am because I'll jump. I'm not afraid to try anything. But then I also tend to maybe hold back a little bit and not go all in for fear of failing, for fear of not succeeding, for fear of who knows what. So I'm really working on trying to change that. And as part of some coaching that I'm doing right now with the beautiful Lori Harder, one of the things that she said in our lesson this week, and it was off the cuff and it just kind of flowed out, but it was very, very prophetic, was if our life is going slow, or if your life is going slow, maybe it's time to grow. And what that means is personal development. Where can we do some more personal development? For me, it's picking up some of the books I have here already and maybe rereading them. And, it's not a bad thing to take a book and read it and reread it and reread it and reread it, especially if it's one that you can really identify with, that really spoke to you. And why you want to do that is because we need to reprogram our brains. Our brains literally like a computer, just like this computer I'm looking at. And we need to reprogram because we've been programmed in all these things that people have told us over the years. The only way we're going to change that is change what's going into our brain. And so I've been talking to people about that, about some mind fuel. What are you fueling your mind with? We always talk about, nutrition and fitness and all that for your body. But what about your mind? This is the muscle that needs the most work. Because if you have this in the right place, the rest will fall into place. So something to think about. Where can you grow? Where do you need to grow? Where is your life going slow and you need to grow? Think about it. I want to hear from you. Private message me, comment. Let's hear about how y'all are doing, and have a fantastic week, and hopefully the storms will stop so this girl can hit the beach this weekend. And lastly, don't forget that I believe everyone deserves to design their life, to dream outrageously, and to live the life of their dreams. I'm Mary Black, and I believe in you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.